let's get that music playing. All right, we got the music. Let's go ahead and get the description set up. We are starting. Go ahead and grab this. Okay, let me delete this. I accidentally almost started a stream on the mobile app, and we do not want to do that. Let me delete that other stream. Oh, look who it is! How's it going, guys? All right, give me a minute. All right. Description's coming in. Let's grab the tags. Copy this. Okay. Oh, and I forgot. One of the things I wanted to do was update all the tags soon. I'm going to go ahead and hit save on that. Okay. Wow, Mike's side is fast with that thumbnail. We're going to say Pokemon card giveaways, live card shop, Umbreon break, base set break, and more. There we go. So we got a nice little title. I almost wish I could like pay somebody to come up with funny titles all day for me. I need like 2 titles a day sometimes. All right. Oops, come on now. Starting at our usual time, around 12:30. That has become our usual time. Really, my start time's based on when my wife falls asleep, so this is when she's falling asleep. Preferably, I think the stream would be better off if we started at 11, but she likes to stay up. All right, PSA, RNG, PSA. We don't need 2 PSAs open, right? Let's get one of these closed down, or close this one down. Okay, okay, I think we're good. Let me reset this music. Yay, all right. Woo! How's it going, guys? I'm going to read all your comments now. Welcome. First, woo, yay. Second, Pogrammer. First, sheltering. First, I'm first. Yo, mister. Smells like sweaty boys in here. You got a problem with sweaty boys? Early birds. That boy looking sexy. I want to sniff the box. Better have tucked her in. I do, actually. I really do. With the homies cracking some packs. That's a good one. I like that. The homies with the PokeBRUH. Yeah, move that off to the side. A little slab holder. Ooh. Look at that beautiful base set box. Are you guys excited for this box break? So it's not yet because we haven't sold all the packs off, but I can't wait to open, because this will be our first time opening up a base set booster box. Did you know that? I've never opened a base set booster box before. It's always been Rocket. We open a lot of Rocket. We've done Gym Heroes, we've done Gym Challenge, and we've done Fossile. So we've done a bunch of those boxes, but we've never done Jungle and we've never done base set. So I'm really excited to open up a base set booster box. And yeah, and I don't think I'll be doing it again afterwards. I'm not as big of a fan of the base set, and because of that, I don't feel like, you know, hosting it quite so often. There we go. I wonder if I can just put this in the background for a while. Wouldn't that be cool? Of course, if we put it in the background, that means that we wouldn't have room for all these beautiful slabs. Set it down here for now. All right, that was great for the thumbnail. Can we zoom out? No zoom out. So tonight, I want to do more giveaways than usual tonight because we haven't done them in a couple days. I think that's fun. Let me see if I can pick out a decent giveaway from the table so that it's not just a TheCardconomist graded slab. Let's get an actual, like, slab. First of all, let's take a look at these breaks. Oh, that's not a break. You want that to be a break? It's a golden Rayquaza. We got these 2 breaks here. What's a decent giveaway, huh? Let's see. Well, obviously, any of these super expensive cards. Okay, those are nice. Boy, we got a lot of expensive slabs on the table right now. Arceus. This is nice. Okay, those are nice. Oh, the poker cards. I got a ton of poker cards. So maybe a nice poker card giveaway. Hold on. Let me go look into my poker cards. Thing is, I got a million poker cards. I'll grab a poker card for you guys. What do we got here? Where's the menu? Oh, you hit the refresh button. Hit the refresh button, okay? Should pop up after that. Oh, my God. Ooh. Ooh, Vaporeon, Ammonite, Kabutops. Look how cool these are. I am infatuated with the poker card set. Big fan. One of my favorite things is the poker card set. Voltorb. Okay. Flavion. So we're looking for something real to give out. You know what I mean? Because the TheCardconomist graded cards, let's be honest, they're not going to go for as much as a BGS card. Raichu. Pidgeotto. Nice. Loving these cards. What are you guys thinking? Can that $40 Slowpoke be a small break? Yeah, you can start a break by just sending me $5 for any slab. Ooh, I like this one a lot. That's the yellow gym leaders, huh? A Ghastly. This one wouldn't have hurt my wallet as much. So I have to choose between giving away a lot or giving away a little. You know how it is. Pikachu, he's awesome. Weeping Bell would make a lot of sense because we love Weeping Bell. But how about this Pikachu? That's the giveaway tonight. Joker Pikachu, 9.5. I like that one. Pikachu's a pretty universal card, so he'll be easy to resell if you want to resell him. Some of you guys might want to make some money off of him. All right, welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. They go for twice as much in my heart, says Octane. Oh, that's so nice, man. Funny. Professor Oak Joker would be nice. I think that one's pretty cool, too. I actually stopped on that one because I was like, maybe Professor Oak. So this is Silver Deck Pikachu. I don't know what he's worth. Probably like $100. I don't know. But this is really nice. So this would be one of those giveaways with multiple spots in it. So that's how it'll work, okay? Okay, so you guys are here first. Appreciate you guys being here. Okay, we're going to say... I've typed in the keywords. Now, if you guys can make a guess quickly, we'll get you guys on this list before anyone else joins, because there's not even 100 people in here yet. And so you guys really are the earliest people in. What do we got? We got this Dark Alakazam who needs pricing. I think we had one of those priced earlier. Here are some breaks that we have. We've got the Coughing. We've got the Doggy Girl. We've got the Umbreon VMAX, which has had a lot of progress, but still has a ways to go. Last time, yesterday, I think there were 20 spots left on the Umbreon. So we've got a little bit of a ways to go. Yeah, get your guess in for this 9.5 Silver Poker Set Pikachu. A really nice giveaway. Okay, in the meantime, we're going to start with ZELLEs, right? ZELLEs go first. Let me clear up some of these pointless emails. Okay, a lot of junk emails. Lucky Star. Osvaldo Jimenez, $25 toward his slab away. That's the very first order of the night. I believe it was a pre-order. Oh, wow. It's so much easier to read the slab away. It's not as full now. Osvaldo Jimenez. So is 530 remains. 530 remains. Thank you, Mr. Osvaldo. Rules are, you can't have a small peepee. That's right. No small peepees allowed. Or else. All right, let's see who gets the first number. Mr. Ever? Ever got the first number on this card? Ever Treminio, I'm guessing. Mr. Ever Treminio, how's it going, man? How's it going, Mr. Ever Treminio? There we go, on one. Mister, how's the base set break looking? People were buying into the base set pack break. So here's the actual, it hasn't moved. It's really expensive. And there it is, the large, oh, that's the large sublist. Here it is, the base set booster. This has moved quite a bit yesterday. It moved by about 7 spots, I think. So there's this much left, and then somebody takes a new spot in the box break. But it is moving slowly. Let me talk about this for a minute. So if you would like to pay one of these spots down over time, there's no slab away fee. I can set a slab away fee. I can start a slab away for you for this. It can be separate from a different slab away. Like if you already got a slab, you can have a base set booster pack and a slab at the same time. So you can have 2 in this case. There's no payment. Basically, you need to have it done being paid by the time the box is over. That's when you need to actually be done. So you need to have it paid. We don't know how long. Hopefully less than 6 months. But if it doesn't work out, I just give you your money back. So, and there's no special cancellation fee either. You just get all your money back. So if you want to set up a slab away for the base set break and pay a little bit down here and there, feel free to do that. That's what some of these guys are doing. Other people have already finished paying. And I think we had one guy bought his spot outright, and we had another guy who he got his out of here. Is so tempting. Yes, so you can have a slab away booster pack from the base set break alongside your regular slab away. Okay, so this is one of those rare cases. And there's no cancellation fee, and you would just get your money back if you didn't pay it down in time. Oops, that Umbreon break looking awfully tempting. Let's talk about the Umbreon break. So my argument is, why are you opening Evolving Skies when you can definitely have a shot at an Umbreon, 1 in 36 odds? That's like 1 booster pack out of a box, right? Here are the people who are already in here. They've already considered doing this, and they want to. It's kind of pricey, obviously, but here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 20 people remain in this break. When it hits 18, it will be halfway done. So it's almost halfway done, in other words. It's very close. All right. Welcome, guys. 3, 4, 5. So this is for the next round in the poker card giveaway. Put that number in to guess for a chance to win that Pikachu. Okay, Mr. Isaac says, don't know if you saw my Discord message. I forgot to mention that my shipping address changed, so the label that was printed had the wrong one. I talked to John. He told me to talk to you. Don't know if he held the bag back. You are perfectly fine. John is having car problems, so he wasn't in to ship. So I don't think it went out. I mean, if it was from last night, then I don't think it went out. So let's go into our history. Beanie weenie time, beanie weenies. It looks like I gave you a priority mail shipment. And so we're refunding that order now. Isaac, we're refunding the label. Now I'm going to log in and find you in my address book. Come on now. Here it is. So we're deleting the old address. All right, and now I need to log in. John gonna need a bike route for work. Yeah, I don't think he could bike in. It's a pretty long drive. I think it's about an 18-minute drive to work for John. That's a long bike ride. He could get Uber, but that would cost him money if he got Uber. Where's all my Pokeball people at? What's up, Theodore? All right, so we have Isaac Schmutzer with the new address. I see the new address now. Grabbing your email again. There we go. All right. I need Pokemon for my collection. Heck yeah, man. I tried to swap away 2 cards, and I was declined. You can only, unless they're like a pair, like they belong together, the rule is 1 card at a time. This is so that you can't just constantly take all the best cards off the table, because I find that that's not fair to other people. You should have to pay down 1 at a time. You can swap into a different slab for $25. You can swap into a different slab and cancel your current one. And so the cancellation fee is waived, but you pay $25 to do the swap. Think of it like setting up a new slab away reserve fee. Now, the only point about that is, let's say your card went way down in price and now you want to swap. Well, I'm going to consider the change in price on your refund for that card. All right. New address. You remember Tales of the Crypt? It was kind of creepy. Check the Discord message I sent you, please. It says Wise Wizard Gaming. Is that what your Discord name is going to be? Is it going to be Wise Wizard Gaming? I don't see you. So I don't know who you are in Discord. Okay, we have Mr. Efrain Yanis. New bag, 2 sneakers, 1 Disney. What's up, Mr. Efrain? Yes, sir. Oh, so your name is the same. Let me check under my other types of messages. They have this new system, and it's really annoying. And it's called message requests. Oh, I see you. Okay, here we are. Fresh slabs. I'm going to be selling them. Only 9s and 10s. Let me know if you're interested. In this case, you are selling mostly modern slabs. And what I can do is I can take them from you as inventory for my store. But you have to understand that I sell at the current buy it now for eBay. So the only way to sell those to me is to go under that price. Because if I can't make a profit, then I can't buy them. That's the rule. So we could talk about that if you want to offer me a price or something. There we go. All right. So that's 1 sneaker, Bunko. Let's get another. Mister, some guys want a Realm of the Gods box break? Realm of the Gods box break? Really? Here we are. I've never heard of a Dragon Ball box break. Is it really that tough? They're not that searchable, right? The boxes are smaller. Here we are. So they're not as searchable. But how will they make a profit? Mister's trolling. There we go. Naughty. Oh, there you go. Hottie Naughty. Sneaker Bunko continues to be one of the best-selling sets on the menu. Welcome, everybody. We just reached 100 viewers. Welcome back, guys. Glad you guys are joining us. Holographic. That's a booty card. That's a holo. All right. Tonight, I made some Indian food, and we watched Indian matchmaking on Netflix together because my wife really enjoys that kind of stuff. I somewhat enjoy it. I try to get into it with her because I think she likes it when I understand what's going on. There we go. All right. Whew. Hottie Naughty is my stripper name. Carlos Lugo wants a booster box of Realm of the Gods. Heavy packs are getting opened, and light can be kept sealed. I wonder if we have enough to be a DBZ box break. Would be interesting. How's everyone tonight? I believe he is weighing them, and you can keep light packs sealed. That's correct. On our base set box, once everybody's written into the list, we'll open the box, and we're going to weigh out every person's pack so that we know who got a heavy pack and who got a light pack. And if you got a light pack, opening is optional. You can leave it sealed. I may offer a service at that time to send them off to PSA for pack grading, or you can have me ship them home to you, or you can have me open them. The heavy packs will be required to be open. You have no option on that. Even if Charizard gets pulled, you have to open your heavy pack. It is a requirement to open all heavy packs. All right, Mr. Frayne. Praying for a heavy pack. Yes. Well, you know, if you get a light pack, and I always tell people this, just send it off to PSA to grade. Because if you grade the pack, it goes way up in value. And you can just leave it safely in that holder until it gets like 2 or 3 years older. And then it's just worth more at that point. Oh, new bag. He said new bag, and I didn't even listen. What's going on here? What's up, A. Perez? Is the Goku Ghost Rare obtainable from regular power absorbed? or only the elite packs? Says he's asking Deeds Nuts. Someone get pissed. All right, if rain. Six corrupted artists here, starting a small break for the Slowpoke all the way on the right. This guy? Oh, this guy. Here we are. Okay, so you guys are welcome to do that. You can send $5 for a slab you want to do a break on. You can also send a different amount if you think the break should be a different amount. I guess it's like a different way of shopping for slabs. It's buying into a break or initiating a break. Here we are. He was 80, so this is 1 in 8. Boop. Oh, I gotta write your name on it. 6. Corrupted. How's it going? I can't wait for that card to arrive to you. Who won the Espeon? There was an Espeon? I actually don't remember. I remember now. That was like 2 nights ago or something. All right. How about this Pikachu, guys? So this is the giveaway for today. This Pikachu, let's look his price up. I want to see if he's a $100 card, because I suspect he's close to that. All right. So there's this Pikachu, which is also a Joker Pikachu, for $131 plus $38 of shipping, and this one's $250. So I'm just giving this out to free to you guys because you're my besties. And yeah, so it's just a nice thing. I've had a lucrative 3.5 years, and I'm sharing my cards with you guys. So let's see. You know, it's funny. I set up this number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I didn't actually type it into the key bar. It still says early. I'm sorry, guys. I totally wasted your time on that one. Let's try this again. I'm sorry. God, I'm so dumb. Why would I do that? 1, 2, 3. So this card is probably more around 160 in value. Actually, I guess if you found one that had sold, that'd be even more convincing. Is there one that sold recently? Whoa. Look at this. That's the actual card as a PSA 10. And it sold marked down from 287 about 10 days ago. So this is actually pretty valuable. That's like $200. It's so funny because to me, I bought a lot of poker cards early. So it wasn't really that expensive for me to acquire that. And he's probably expensive now, though. Crazy. All right, so that's the giveaway on that. Brandon Galligan, $100 toward my slab away. Appreciate it, Mr. Brandon. When it comes to repos and the slab aways, I need to start looking at people who did not pay any money toward their slab away at all in the last 3 months, because those are also repos. So if you put something into slab away, you're supposed to pay it halfway down by the halfway point. And usually what I really look for is if people made any payment toward it. If you made 0 payments toward it at the halfway point, it's forfeit. You lost it. Because the problem is, if the card's going down in price, I don't want to let you have it for 6 months while it keeps going down. You know what I mean? Here's Wilder Cardona. Damn, another slab away payment. Wilder says, for my slab away, $271. Does that complete it? That sounds like a completion payment. It does. Base set booster. Bro, all right, very cool. So we were just talking about this. There are some special rules if you want to put one of these booster packs into slab away. By the way, I feel like it's annoying to have to use ZELLE for the special price. So the overall price for the pack now is just $650. So this is the current price is $650 per pack. I'm sorry for the people who got in at the higher price. I'm doing this also so that it sells faster, so you don't have to wait as long. But we're now changing it to $650. It's about $20 cheaper. It was already an option to do it at $650 if you use ZELLE, you know, because the truth is I don't pay a fee on Zelle. So if you could do Zelle, I'd appreciate that, by the way, because, you know, I won't have to pay that stupid PayPal fee. But we're just going to stick to $6.50 overall now. And what just happened here was Wilder paid off his spot. Here it is. So remove that. So he had it in Slab away. So Uriel's done. Wilder's done. Devin Barales bought 2 of them. He's done. We're waiting on Ethan, Zachary, Tony, Mario, and Alex. So those guys still have theirs in Slab away. I can tell you Alex is almost done with his. So you can put this into Slab away. It doesn't... If you already have a Slab away, that's totally fine. You can do one of these packs and a Slab at the same time. They don't compete with each other. We're just trying to move the box. That's it. So I waived the whole only one Slab away rule. The other thing I mentioned, there's no Slab away fee when you put a base set pack away. So normally there's a $25 Slab away fee. Not for this. Whatever money you put toward the pack just goes straight toward the pack. And finally, there's no cancel fee either. We're not going to do cancel fees. You just have to have it paid before the box is done. So if yours isn't paid in time, I have to take your pack back. You get refunded all your money. There's no fee, and there's no cancel fee, but you get refunded all that money, and then whatever. You can start do something else with your money. But yeah, so we're doing that just to help this box move, because we don't want to wait a full 6 months for it to end. That's another thing to keep in mind, is it probably won't take 6 months for it to end, okay? So, although I'm not ruling it out. All right, let's see what you guys are saying in the comments. How's it going, mister? I feel great. That's Edwin. I sent a Zelle order. That's Carlos. I'm going to check Zelle right away, Carlos. Same Pikachu art style as the cover for Pokemon Yellow game. Yes. How cool is that? Would you guys like me to sell graded games? Because I could get into that if you want. It's up to you guys. Let's see. Underground room or vault between a church. Hey, Ruben. Hey, mister. How much for the Slowpoke? He's a slab break now. What you can do, though, is you could try to buy the remaining 7 spots. Mister, hide your booby slabs. Kingston's here. All right, close your eyes, Kingston. All your chores. Hello, mister. Sell Game Boys. I'm Feral for base set. I'd buy some graded games. All right, yes. So I've got a couple graded games. I graded them with CGC. I don't think that CGC is as good as like the other ones that have been doing it for a while. But yeah, it was fun. It was very similar to Pokemon, and I can offer them to be placed in the slab away, or I can offer to do breaks on them or something like that. I don't know. Having a sip of my drink there. Excuse me. Graded comics? I'm not as much into graded comics. I never was. So it wouldn't be my forte, but I don't know. I'm open-minded to anything, to be honest. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Wilder. That's a big order. Mr. Carlos, let's get your Zelle order done. He says, a box of Realm of the Gods. That's what I thought happened. So, box of Realm of the Gods. Give me a moment. So, don't forget, this Realm of the Gods was from a sealed case. So, maybe he has a shot at whatever the chase card is, because it's coming out of that sealed case. Are you really open-minded to anything? I'm open-minded to anything as long as you put a paper bag over your head. That's the one rule. All right, here we are. Oh, rip that off. Okay, little box topper. Slowpoke is my spirit Pokemon. I'm a huge fan of Slowpoke. When I started Pokemon back with Pokemon Red and Blue, I was in love with the psychic type Pokemon, and Slowpoke Slowbro was so cool. It always was. And everyone else kind of understood that too. Like, there was just something way cooler about psychic types. Like, oh, they're so smart. They move things with their brain, with their huge brains, right? All right, and I liked Gengar and Haunter and all them too. So all the dark, creepy Pokemon. All right, then they actually introduced dark Pokemon, which was like Tyranitar. Love Tyranitar. Umbreon. I like Umbreon. That's right. There we go. Paper bag and bring him a double down. Right. I haven't had a double down in a long time. Is KFC still doing the double down? Because I might have to go on a car trip one day and get the double down again. Get one for my wife. She's never had one, I think. Hey, mister, how dare you introduce me to Pokestan Marketplace? Now I need to make $3.50 in a small amount of time. How dare you? You hurt my wallet. You're a vampire to suck the life out of our wallets. Yeah, so Pokestan Marketplace is... we have 2 Discords. A main one for hanging out and talking, and Pokestan Marketplace, which is really just for posting your cards for sale or going shopping for other people's cards. And In order to sell in Pokestan, there is a very small fee. It's $6 per month. It does get you into a giveaway, though. So there's a giveaway. This month is a very expensive Zapdos, and that's been running for 2 months. So it's about to go off in about 13 days. It goes off. So you ought to go and join just for the giveaway because, you know, if you like doing breaks here, it's quite similar to just being in a break. And it's a lovely base set Zapdos break. But yeah, so we've been doing Pokestan for a while, and there's people who sell very successfully over there. And the reason they like to sell in that Discord server is because you totally avoid the horrible eBay fees. I would just mention, you know, buy at your own risk, sell at your own risk, and, you know, have fun. There we go. It's a great place, by the way, to check for TheCardconomist graded slabs. So if you like to buy just our own group's TheCardconomist graded slabs, I noticed people seem to post those in there. Here's Son Gohan. Yeah, but damn, I need $3.50. I'm a month and I only have $4. You need $3.50. Why do you need $3.50? eBay has buyer protection. eBay also has seller protection. Yeah, so if some kind of scam or problem goes on, you will have to work that out on PayPal rather than on eBay. If you use a payment processing system like ZELLE, you will not be able to work it out at all because ZELLE is irreversible. You cannot contest a ZELLE order. So you'll want to pay using PayPal, and if somebody doesn't deliver the goods, you will have to contest it on PayPal. There we go, which is totally possible. You can do that. There we are. All right, Demon God Toa looking nice. Because your chat has too many awesome cards that I want. Oh, I see what you're saying. He wants to buy Charizard. Hey, is the box topper pulled? Yes, that's the box topper. Okay, what do we got? Sun Goku and Rose Goku Black. Future on the line. Gravy Annihilation at hand. His name's Gravy? That's a great name. Ooh, we got SBR Realm of the Gods Ultra Instinct. Beautiful looking card. So that's an SPR. In Dragon Ball, this is a higher rarity, like a special rare. But it's not like a top chase card. You want an SCR or God pull. Those are the top chase pulls. But that's just beneath those in rarity. You can see that it's an SPR because of the white outline on the lettering. So that's the dead giveaway. Oh, I see what you're saying. I gotcha. Yeah, weird that the box topper is just a regular pull. Here's his other SBR. He's got Vegeta and Trunks, father and son. All right, well, those look great because I've seen some SPRs in this set that do not look so great, but those two look pretty good. I think those were two better SPRs, if I had to guess. I am not a Dragon Ball collector. What I ought to do, though, I ought to buy a bunch of Dragon Ball cards, send them off to grade, and get them listed up here so you guys have that option. What show scared you? Here we are. DBZ cards looked awesome. Here we are. DBZ Dubline. Don't shoot. This man is black. This man isn't black. What? DBZ was a big part of my childhood. You know, I never watched it. It's funny because it came on just after Pokemon, or was it just before? I think it came on just before Pokemon. Goten. Is it possible to sell my bag? I can buy your bag from you if it's got something nice in it, but I don't know. Depends on the price. Does it actually have something nice in it? Did you pull something nice? Here we are. Here's Golden Frieza. United in Will. Fused to Zamasu. They call Goku Black just black. Toa, Annihilation at hand. Okay. And Supreme Kai of Time. There we go. That's the whole box. Obviously, no God Rare popping out. Soup. Okay. I'm almost done playing the Advance Wars Black Hole Rising campaign with my wife. She plays with me. There we go. Why space? I need money and I need it now. Ooh. Ooh, so nice. Now, he didn't say he needed a new bag, did he? The rest toward my slab away, please, mister. Okay, so we need to find out if he has a bag. We got to start there. So if it's Mr. Carlos, he would have a bag in this box. Ugh. What's the scariest thing you ever saw? That's a good question. So, let's find out how much we're applying toward your slab away. So it's 12 by 24. 288. So you had $12 left over. So let me go over here. Carlos is up here. Your current slab away is at 835. 835 minus 12. 823 remains. Oh, very nice, very nice. All right, so we're back to it. Mr. Wilder's done. Wilbur is next. Wilbur Viato. And he needs 3 Lost Origins and 1 Disney. Okay, Wilbur. 1 Disney. The blood thing could actually be very beneficial. Sell your left nut. Sell plasma. I do it. Already made $9,000 for doing it. You can just sell blood, huh? How much did they pay you? Here we are. I'm a minor man. What's the rules on plasma? Yeah, I've never heard of that. You can sell your blood. Space Jesus says, I think it's like 60 bucks. That's pretty cool. I used to take plasma. It's not blood they take. They put that back in you. They take the plasma out of your blood. Oh! Just sell your body. That works too. You have to be over 18, I think. Okay, ready? What do we got here? What? I don't understand. It looks like she's like getting undressed almost. Like, what's she doing? Peeling her shirt back for you? Why would she be doing that? All right. I'm not going to question it. Okay. What do we got here? Aladdin. Person next to me got shot, and then when his body in motion was falling, then he gets shot 3 more times. Then I look up. What? They stick a big-ass needle to your spine to get the fresh blood made from the bone marrow. The more you go there to donate plasma, the more money you get over time. Oh, some people make $100+ Mister, that chase snipe from Sneaker Bunko was crazy. It was. The double blood draw they put the plasma back in is cold as it re-enters. Very interesting. Whoa. They only turn you away for new tattoos or piercings. Whoa. Very interesting. Here's Riley. Tell my wife, hey, we're going to hang out and try something new. What are we going to do? Sell plasma. Oh, Pikachu. And Aerodactyl. There's a sick-ass alt-art in Disney 100 of The Mandalorian. I need that, but don't want to get Steamboat Willie by accident. Don't want to get Steamboat Willie by accident. Get out of the way, Steamboat Willie. Okay, Wilbur Viato. I have a bag, says Wilbur. You can only donate twice in a 7-day period, so twice a week. Very interesting. I'm stoned in weed. Jonathan Emmons, 3 Nightmares. Okay, you got it. Ugh. I got something new to sell over here. It's a Lord of the Rings box. I think I only have 1 box of it, too. By the time I got to my truck, he was lying down by my truck. I think Doug Stacker was smoking some weed. Ta-da! We got Riku. Look at that Riku. You have to be healthy to donate. Sarah Mobius. And Tonberry. So what you're saying is you're healthy. I'm going to put this Sephiroth in the front because he's probably more valuable than any of the hollows. My Diglett's numb, mister. Well, you got to stop choking your chicken, man. What are you doing? That's for Jonathan Emmons. Okay, put that away. I feel like we just priced one of these up and he did not sell. Let's see what his price is. I'll put him right back up on the table. All right. This is the holographic one. Only 26 results. Wow. Okay, so according to this little man costs $1,100. Dark Alakazam. Drink liquid and eat proper. No fast food before you go. Have to weigh at least 100 pounds. That's so cool. There you go. Oh, I did that wrong. It's supposed to be 1,100. All right, it looks kind of goofy. Just gave a thumbs up. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hey, how about that giveaway? PokeBRUH? Who's PokeBRUH? PokeBRUH, you got a name? Peyton? Is it Peyton? Must be Peyton. PokeBRUH has won the giveaway. We have Nelson Artiga. I have a bag. 5 incandescents. You got it, man. Peyton Van Winkle. Ah, gotcha, man. There we go. Your blood pressure is high. What? Okay, so 5 incandescent Arcana. Set this over here. It's still going. That giveaway's still going. What's going to happen with that giveaway is we're going to get it to like 10 spots or something, and then one of those 10 people wins. So it's a longer giveaway. Pokemon cards lower blood pressure. If you ever try to move a body that's bleeding out, it's a very hard thing to do, as in move a person that's leaking. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you move a person that's leaking, definitely. Sometimes my wife is leaking, and I'm like, oh, let me get you a towel. Here's Nelson Artiga. We've got, oh, Volcanion and Smeargle. All right. Here's Mewtwo. Very nice. Calyrex. That's a holo of Zamazenta. And Ho-Oh. Boop. That was for our friend Nelson Artiga. Thanks, Nelson. Short line tonight, I guess, huh? It's Tuesday night. How can a person participate in the giveaways? When you see the number on the card or whatever, the phrase, you have to type it into the live chat. That's all you have to do. Sometimes we do members only giveaway, at which point you must be a member to be part of that giveaway. So that's Nelson. We do that because I feel like they don't get enough cool benefits of being a member. You should look at my bag and see if you like. Probably won't, though. Probably not, Kingston. gotta have something serious in it. All right. Efrain Yanez. 3 Sneaker Bunkos, 1 Adventure Time. All right, Sneaker Bunkos, real popular after that hot pull came out. Oh, empty box. I will buy his bag for $5. $5? That's like $100. All right, give me a minute. Do we have more Adventure Time? Tell me we got more. Yeah, we got more. Ooh. So cool, man. Beautiful. Max Blast. Bottom of your heel bone up to your tippy toes foot. What? All right. No way, is this live? We're live. Welcome. How's it going, man? Okay. Whoa! I bid $625. I kind of liking that Alakazam. Yep, he's like a very well understood WotC era card. Like everyone's aware of him. Classic. Classic is the right word. There you are. Okay. All right, each pack gave you at least 1 sexy card. Highest bid is $10 on my bag. Oh, Kingston thinks he's hosting a an auction. That's so funny, dude. Whoa. You got Lumpy Space Princess and Cat and Fiona. Oh, Fiona. All right, you got these guys here, and you got this holographic card. Weren't they going to make a show based on these? I can't remember. Okay, Efrain, thanks, man. Efrain Yanez with the new bag. When we get the new emote? Right, so I last mentioned to Emily that I need it as a PNG. I don't think she actually sent it to me, so I don't think I have it yet. So I'm just waiting for her to give me a copy of the image. Advanced Wars music. This is Advanced Wars music. I've been playing a lot of Advanced Wars. All right, let's do a different giveaway for a minute. One that you guys will receive right away. Here's one. Smeagol and Deagle. This is coming out of our new Topps Chrome booster packs. Give it a try. They're only $33. Topps Chrome from 2004, vintage. They're selling pretty fast, actually, especially right after we open one, because I think people see how nice they look. Okay, so we'll make this. Mr. Pre-records all his streams. That's right. That's correct. Okay, here's the code word for the giveaway. Just type this in live chat, and it will put you in the giveaway. Juan Jimenez says he'll take 5 Minecraft. Yes, the Minecraft have a new lower price. Oftentimes when you see a price change like that is because I got a restock coming. And I got the restock at a good price. So then the whole price of everything changes. We actually have a different set of Minecraft on the way too. So I'm excited for that. But I like these Minecraft cards a lot. Definitely you should grade them. Here we are. All right. Hello, how's it going, Jen? Juan Jimenez, you ready? I like the card holder for these. The card holder is made out of paper, which I bet is more biodegradable than the plastic or aluminum foil packs that we normally get. So this is probably healthier for the environment because I believe that's a wax paper. Okay, Mr. Jimenez. Oh, wow, you got the creeper right away. So this would be like one of the best pulls to take out of this set, in my opinion. There we go. Shake my head, look at all the simps. There we go. Minecraft thinking about the environment. Well, probably Panini. But it may have been a financial choice and had nothing to do with the environment. They might have said, you know, it's cheap. They might have said, paper's cheap. Rather than plastic. But who knows? I'm not sure. Do you think the USA is going to default on their debt or come to a deal? I think they'll come to a deal. Here we go, Mushroom. Every time the debt ceiling comes around, it's always the Democrats and Republicans do a lot of saber rattling, and then after the saber rattling's over, they go, all right, we'll pay our debts by raising the debt ceiling. But we're heading into a pretty controversial election season, and so you never know. Maybe Republicans refuse to work with the Democrats on it. Thing is, the damage of them not raising the ceiling would be so severe for actual America. It would be really wild if the U.S. Failed to pay its debts back. So we'd go instantly into a depression, by the way, if we didn't pay it. And that is because the value of our debt would be downgraded, and I believe the interest rate goes up. That or nobody wants to loan to us anymore. Although I question if that would really happen. You know what I mean? Because, like, where do these made-up rules come from? So that's a good question. But most likely, it would make the U.S. appear to be so politically incompetent, that places can no longer rely on the United States to pay its debts on time. And this would destroy all of the banking markets, I think. And that's a big problem because we're living off of a lot of borrowed money. We're like a debt society. We're a debt-based country. And that would work its way down to us and probably give us a depression. Here's Steve. Ooh, look at Steve. Beautiful, man. They're seeming like they're finally working together after Biden went like 90 days without negotiating. Now they only have 15 days to work together. Here we are. Oh, it's this Ravager. I don't remember his name. This is a new mob that I haven't fought against very much. Would you guys like to look it up? It's an interesting subject, so it's a good idea to be educated on it. What happens if the U.S. defaults on its debt? Here we are. Scuba Steve. There we go. Dalbo, are you joking? 150 would help me out a lot, but I feel like you're joking. No, he's really serious. Here's Arctic Fox. Oh. Okay, those are your 5 Minecraft packs. I noticed Minecraft packs take a while. And there's a cute little fox. Oh, it's so cute. The border crisis is a diversion from them passing the debt ceiling. No, I'm sure it's real. The stuff on the border is real. Here we are. Here we are. We just have multiple problems going on. It's funny. Every time there's a problem going on, there's like a Republican that says, this other thing is a diversion so that you don't pay attention to the real thing. Like everything's like, they've got you on a string and they're playing you like a puppet. You know what I mean? They, them. All right, beautiful pools, man. Ooh, wow. Picture of Rome. That's so cool looking. Juan Jimenez. So you be in here, I think. Bro, stop your joking. Come on, bro. Bro, you gonna do him dirty like that? It ain't right. Okay. Bro. So those Minecraft packs take a long time to open. I have to consider that. We used to call those people it. Okay, let's see what it says. What happens if the USA defaults? Okay, a report from the White House Council of Economic Advisors warned of the possible effects of U.S. defaulting, which includes a worldwide recession, a worldwide freezing of the credit markets, that's debt, right? Credit, plunging stock market, and mass worldwide layoff. Here's an article that was posted a day ago. What happens if the USA defaults? If the U.S. defaulted for the first time in history, many economists believe there would be catastrophic financial implication. The country is inching closer to the June 1st default deadline with no clear decision made on the debt ceiling. Economists paint a grim picture of what a post-default economy would look like. Okay, so this smart guy says, that's going to be a problem that will impact people retiring. Even if the default is a day or two, it will affect the United States credit, it'll affect the credit rating. Overnight, borrowing on the federal level, which filters down to all of us, will cause interest rates to rise, unemployment rates will rise as well. All right, so it's like what I was saying. So the USA will not be able to borrow at such a good rate anymore, in theory. And this will affect everyone, including the banks that get their money from the government. And then the banks can't make us any loans unless the interest rates are much higher. If the interest rates are much higher, then less business is done, less sales are made. In a worst case scenario, if the United States defaults for a long period of time, that could easily lead to a 5% jump in unemployment rates. That's very interesting. I almost wonder, though, would Republicans want that? Here you are, Clefairy, because they want to cause havoc, you know what I mean? And that's sort of like political dysfunction. You have a politically dysfunctional society where, you know, political parties want the country to lose because it might benefit their re-election or something like that. And that's pretty sad. We don't want to live in a country like that. That would be bad. All right, take a look at all this. So now you know something new. You know it would be very bad if the U.S. didn't pay its debts. We owe a payment on our debts. And we don't have enough money for it. That's why they raised the debt ceiling. Kind of embarrassing. All right, Jennifer Yap, 3 soldier returns. You got it, Jennifer. Biden mentioned printing $1 trillion coin. Oh, man. Pay these. Time to spank. Here we are. I mean, it sounds like a joke, but let's say he did. Well, whoever is given that coin should be able to cash it in and spend it. So you're talking about suddenly printing $1 trillion. And that would crash the economy as well. Basically, you'd have hyperinflation if you did that. You'd have hyperinflation. Jennifer says, I posted in Slab show and tell today. Oh, cool. Let's go see it, Jennifer. So Jennifer, I think, might have something to show us, guys. Give me a minute here. Slab show and tell. Oh, I moved that up here, didn't I? Just moved it. Oh, check it out, everybody. Look at that. That's the cloud card. It graded 10. Beautiful. So cool. She said, oh, she didn't say anything. She just posted the picture. Wow, very neat. All right. I wonder how much that card is still selling for. I'm going to look it up. From Nightmares. Cloud. And we want to go by highest price real fast. So I believe there's a 10 for sale on the market, and they want $4,000 for it. That's a lot. That doesn't mean it's sold yet, though, but that's really interesting. Let's see the sold listings. Maybe there's one that sold for $2,000 or $1,000. Okay, so there's this one that sold on April for $1,400, but it's ungraded. And then no graded ones have sold yet. So that's very interesting. All right, awesome. Wow, that's pretty good. Now Jen's trying to pull Tifa out of these packs. You ready? Steep. All right. Here's Realm. Alex is here. What's up, Alex? Libertus. Theodore. And Unaleska. That's a good pull, actually, Jen. That's because this is a very sexy character. And people buy sexy characters. Shame on you. If you buy sexy women cards, shame. You're going to heck. What's your favorite Advanced Wars CO? Big fan of Canbay or Canby. Grit. Those two. I like Colin, obviously, but he's kind of annoying in other ways. But yeah, I guess all the good ones, right? Jennifer Yap. Miss Jennifer. Jennifer with the J-E over here. Gen Y, WTG on that slab. New builder haul on COC sucks. Is it just me, or did they take pipes away? Weren't there pipes on the Game Boy version? I swear there were pipes. Also, it feels like the map size is restricted. Like, obviously, you can expand it from the menu tab or whatever, but I feel like it's not as large as you could get it before. I sold my second car in less than a week. Nice, man. Off to a really good start. It sounds like it. They just appeared in my packs. New builder haul, thanks. Okay, so let's see who pulled this card. You ready? Roll it. D's Nuts. D's Nuts pulled the card. What's your PayPal name, D's Nuts? Give me a name for shipping. I know COC messed me base up completely. I'm going to drill all the Pollux. It's D's Nuts. It's wigged. Waldo, that's you. Okay. What do we got next? We got a short line tonight. Here's Stephen Wells. Okay, hold on. So Stephen Wells says, cancel the Slab Away Gym Hero. Sounds like you had a Slab Away for Gym Hero. So let's go take a look and see what that was. Did you just slab it away yesterday? I might just give you all your money back because you only had it for like less than a day. I'm not hurting if I take it back a day later. Stephen Wells. Okay, so you had the Gym Heroes booster, and it looks like you had placed some money into it. It says here about $35 went toward the slab. So there's going to be no cancellation fee because you're canceling it so soon. 35 and 20 equals 55. Okay, and that's for Stephen Wells. Here you go, Stephen. Changed your mind right away. There you go. So you got $55 there, Stephen. Okay, and I'll show you what he canceled real fast, because one of you guys might want it instead. Oh, there we are. So it's this thing right here. This is like one of my last vintage packs available. It is the adorable Air booster pack from the Gym Heroes collection. $500 already slabbed. Okay. Hope everything is good, Alex, says Jesse. Oh, we can move. By the way, who was D's? This is still up on the table. D's Nuts! I gotta have a name for D's Nuts. Let's see what else Stephen Wells wanted. Want a yellow Blastoise poker card or a Blastoise like a Dark Blastoise or earlier. Okay. 10 Misty sub, 10 for new. I'm really confused. You said 10 Misty sub. 10 Misty sub. What is he talking about there? And 10 for new S. I don't know what that means either. So, Steven, I'm kind of confused by the order. Now, but what you're saying is you want a Blastoise poker card. I don't think I got a Blastoise. Unfortunately, I will in the future because I do have Blastoise, but I don't think my returns, my current returns included a Blastoise. Let me get this out of the way. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, I've got even better. So this is the blue Blastoise, blue deck Blastoise. I mean, that's as good as it gets. You're getting the actual correct back for the card you want. Okay, that's not going to be cheap. I'll look it up for you, but if I do sell it, I want a pretty good amount because I want that card because that's really nice. I doubt there's one for sale. There could be one for sale. There is not one for sale. Let me check sold. Somebody sold one that wasn't a 10. It was like a 4 or whatever that is. It was a 5. Let me try CGC. All right, there's no CGC on it. That is like a chase kind of grail card to me in the poker collection because it is the Blastoise and it's got Blastoise on the back. Now here's the thing, what you got to understand with the poker sets, when you open a poker set, your poker set, it could have Blastoise in it, but it probably doesn't. Because Blastoise, Charizard, and Venusaur, they swap out with a variety of other Pokemon. And that's because there's not enough spots in a poker deck. I think there's like 50 cards in a poker deck, but you know, there's 151 Pokemon. So I think your odds of the Blastoise showing up is like 1 in 6, because there are some Pokemon that repeat in the deck. So every deck, there's only a couple slots open for the cards that do not show up in every deck. So I think your odds for this guy in a blue poker deck is 1 in 6. And then you also need him to grade 9.5. And I already know that lots of poker cards were printed off center, and this one wasn't. This one's really nicely centered. So I don't know what to price him for, but there's not one for sale. Let me try CGC 9.5. Because I checked CGC 10 first. No, there's not a 9.5 for sale. Let me check SGC. There is not a net. Oh, wait a second. Here we go. Here we go. We got, here's a Pokemon Red set where he actually is a 10. They want 2,500. Okay. So mine's not a 10 though, but that's a red deck, and red deck is common. Red and green deck are common. This is super rare. Blue deck's super rare. I just have to come up with the made-up price. To be honest, I think I would want just around... Oh, man. To be honest, I want about 1,200. That's how I feel about them, because I put them on a stack for me to hold on to. I'll price them up. You don't have to consider them at all. You can be like, that's too high, that's too low. But that's, I think, the lowest I'd be willing to go on my side is 1.2. I've seen lots of Gyarados and other types of Blastoise selling just around that price when they grade high. And again, it's just my knowledge of the poker cards tell me this is very, very hard to acquire. Some poker cards are not hard to acquire. Did you know that? And buyers don't always know that. So they overpay for it because they don't understand what's going on with the poker cards. A poker card set has some cards that show up in every set. And then they have some cards you have to get very lucky for them to show up. Well, this is already sleeved, isn't it? There we go. Throw both of these away. There we go. $350 for my bag. Oh my gosh. Oh, $350 for his bag. I'll do $450. I'll give you a $50 Taco Bell gift card for it. Deal? If I was starving, we'd have a deal. What about the starters? Are they rare? So no, actually in a poker deck, the starter is in every deck, but not the Blastoise, Charizard, or Venusaur. Those are rare. All right, guys, hit the like button. I'm going to give you a treat. I'm going to show you a deck getting opened. So, you're going to learn a little bit about these poker cards today. Ready? This is an example of a green deck right here. From the back, it looks nicely centered, but that doesn't matter because the ones in the middle might be poorly centered. I've learned that as well. So here it is. This is from a green deck box. It was likely a red and green deck. Those were sold together, and they were very common. You could find a lot of those. What was really hard to find was blue deck and yellow deck. You just couldn't find them, and their prices exploded all of a sudden, but it took a long time for the red deck and the green deck to go up. So I know from buying a lot of these, and I mean a lot of them, that the blue and the yellow deck were like 5 times as costly. But the green deck is probably the least valuable because people prefer the red deck over the green deck. So both green deck and red deck, look at that. This already has some kind of thing here, stain. All right. So here it is. I think it's 54 cards. I'm not sure. But you're going to get an idea of what this looks like. So what we're looking for is the 4 of clubs is either going to be Charizard, or it's going to be Charmeleon, or it's going to be Moltres. And you're hoping Charizard shows up, but it could be one of the other 3. You ready? Ace of Spades is Mewtwo. So I think that rules out Charizard in this deck. I think that means we could get Gengar or Dragonite instead. There's that Golbat. Muck. Kadabra. Dratini, very cute. There's the guaranteed starter. You always get Charmander. Yep. So this is not a Charizard deck. So you wouldn't want to have opened it. You want to keep it sealed if it's not a Charizard deck. Well, that's not true. But let's see if we can pull that 4 of Hearts Blastoise. There's Psyduck. So Psyduck is not a guaranteed pull. There's Bulbasaur. He is a guaranteed pull. Raichu, Ivysaur, Electrode, Lapras. This might actually have the Blastoise in it because apparently the blue poker card set I opened had a Blastoise. Okay, there's Squirtle. Oh, Gyarados is in here. Awesome. War Turtle. Are you watching this, guys? No Charizard, no Blastoise, no Venusaur so far. Awful. So they're more rare than you think they are, but I think there's still time for Venusaur. No Venusaur. No Gengar. No Dragonite. No legendary birds. No, there's so much missing from this deck. Now do you see why this is so rare? So that was super expensive to open. That was not cheap at all. That was really expensive. I got nothing out of it. Actually, I got this one really good card. This Mewtwo is awesome. So the Ace of Spades Mewtwo comes out of a deck that really doesn't have a lot else going for it. So that's very good. Where's the Pikachu? Where's the Ace of Spades Pikachu? He's not in there. So there's so many Pokemon missing from the deck. And so when you go shopping for a poker card, there's a couple cards that are super desirable and they're not guaranteed in a deck. Blastoise is one of them. Blastoise, Charizard, Venusaur are actually pretty hard to pull. But yeah, you'll notice a lot of Pokemon were missing. The Joker card's in every deck. It's the same Joker card every time. That's cool. So despite Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander showing up in every deck, they are actually quite popular when people go shopping. They want the starters. But they have to understand that those aren't actually rare. Those aren't the hard-to-obtain cards. Dratini's very cute. Trainer Red. Charmander. Raticate, Charmeleon. We're still going to grade them. Jigglypuff's pretty cute. Okay, cool. So, and those are the really nice cards there, right? So this deck, if these grade well, it can still pay for itself. What did you guys think of that? Those are the poker card sets. And the poker cards, to get an actual, authentically sealed deck, has become insanely expensive. So freaking expensive. And they weren't always that way. They were like much cheaper in the past. They were like $300 in the past. Now you want to buy one, try like $1,000. But I'm talking about a sealed deck, not a, because there's a lot of played and open decks. You don't want played decks because they don't grade well. You don't want the open decks because the Japanese seller has already checked for Charizard and taken it out of the deck. I'm like 100% sure of that. They take the Charizards out because they know Charizard sells like for 10 times more. All right, let's take a look at the centering on these. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not perfect. These are quite good, actually. Bit thicker on the bottom on that one. Oh, there's a bit thicker on the bottom on that one. All right, pretty good, actually. These might have a shot at 10. They might actually grade 10. So, and if they do, and I sell all these, that might pay for the deck. And then I have to sell these too to finish, you know, I guess turning a profit on it. But yeah, poker cards have been a big successful thing. Really love them. What do you guys think of that? I'm glad I bought $700 worth of poker cards from Mr. Invest. Yeah, super awesome. These would be really good for me to add to the actual poker box, by the way, these right here, because they're packed fresh and they're well centered if you guys wanted those added. But what I generally do with the poker box is I put in fresh decks. There are some yellow. So on the menu, you'll notice under singles, there's single Pokemon poker deck card. And what you see here are some worn out yellow deck cards. There's a Squirtle. Oh, there's Venusaur. Nice. So there's some yellow deck cards in there, but these are going to be, notice how they're a darker color. That's because they're not pack fresh. And I do that for you guys because the poker cards are so expensive, and yet it's still fun to open them. So I can afford to put in played yellow poker card sets. But we also have plenty of these, like the Giratina set. Awesome set, man. All right, put this back. I've been babbling. We need to get back to it, guys. I need a place for this, too. I don't even know where to put these now. I know where I put them. I'll put them in Alex's bag. I love the poker cards, man. They're so badass. I'm a huge fan. And I had a bunch graded by BGS. All right. I had a bunch graded by BGS. And wouldn't you know it, PSA now grades them just like I said they would. And guess what? CGC grades them too now as well. And that was not true in the past. Let me show you. So you guys might not have been paying attention. And here it is. CGC grades the poker cards as well now. So they're all grading them. And so a lot more attention has been shined on the poker cards, and they've become really hard to acquire. All right, I'm going to place this to the side. And we were helping Stephen Wells. Is Stephen still here? So he said he would like a Blastoise yellow poker set. He says $20 fee. He's getting that back. I gave you your money back on the slab you canceled and your $20 fee back. Then he says $10 Misty sub. I don't know what a Misty sub is. And $10 for new S. Yeah, I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do for Stephen Wells, I'm going to take all $40 from his order here and give it back. Oh, that would make sense. Misty Sublist. Don't assume I'm that smart, okay? Take a minute and type it out so I don't make a mistake. Because I might be kind of dumb. I was just thinking of Misty herself. You mean the large. There we go. So Stephen Wells on the large. And then 10 for new S. I think he means for the new slab. That must mean, he must mean new S. No, I don't know, actually. He says 10 Misty sub, 10 for new S. What does that mean? 10 for the new slab? I'm not sure. So again, I'm going to write him down. He'll have $10 left over. Stephen Wells. So it's going to be $55 plus $10, which is $60. No. Yeah, I did that right. $65. There we go. So he's got $65. New Sublist. I don't know what that means, though. $10 for new Sublist. He just said new S. I'm going to see if D's Nuts said anything now. If he didn't, we're giving this out again. D's Nuts didn't say anything, guys. Okay, the card's going back up. You ready? There it is, ABC. Eric J. Lopez. I have a small bag, 1 Minecraft. You got it. Yes, the Minecraft packs, they are a better price today. Ta-da. If you've ever wanted to play around with them, but you were scared of the price, there we go. Did you get my KDN? Says Uki Nil. What's today's Tuesday? No, I did not see any mail at all today, so I don't think we've gotten any fresh mail, but I'm sure it's on the way. I did order it. I promise I did, and it is on the way. Here's Steve. Actually, I'm still waiting on some other stuff, too. Okay, here's End Portal Frame, Horse Corral, and Nether Warts. Nether Quartz? Nether Quartz. All right, very nice. Mr. Eric J. Lopez. You've got a bag over here, I presume. Kingston needs timeout in the corner. Offer is ABC. No more, no less. Ah, here we are. We got an Eric Lopez. I should have written the J down. Stephen Wells says, I'll take the Blastoise poker card, so 2 spots on the Misty Sublist. The rest of both orders towards Slab away. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think you get a very fair deal on that Blastoise. Let's see, so this one right here. Stephen Wells, 7 and 8. There you go. Why are you spending money you don't have? Like, genuinely. What are you talking about? I think I put the Blastoise over here, because if you didn't buy him, I was just going to put him back in my own corner for my stuff. Me. Stephen Wells, Slab away. Let's take a look at that store credit card real fast. Oops. He spends his stepdad's money. Okay, so if you have 65 here, 25 of that is applied for the Slab away fee, and then 40 gets put toward the slab, right? So this is going to say CGC Blastoise Poker, and it's going to say 1,200 minus 40, which is 1,160. Boom, updated. All right, it's all yours. Very nice. I'm looking to buy another Gyarados EX, if anyone has one, including you, mister. What's a Gyarados EX? You gotta tell us the set it's from. Nobody memorizes those numbers. You know what I mean? I'm not memorizing the numbers, and I do this for a living. Okay, cool. Next up, we got Dennis Sanders. 1 spot in the pristine girl slab. Wow, kid can't buy from someone that talks like that. Someone sent for your bag, just sit tonight and wait for a name to be called. Happy Constitutional Day to Norway. I have one. Bought it from Mr. The Shining One. The Shining One? What? 2, 3. Dennis Sanders. Oh, from Breakpoint. Yeah, that's a lovely card. 2, Rascal Snipes. You got it, Dennis. Yeah, so we have a pretty fresh set on the menu called Rascal Does Not Dream of a Dreaming Girl. You have not paid attention and seen that. There it is. Not a lot of that opened. Kingston GG, that's all. Go to bed. What? Toss this over here. Toot. I was hoping I could buy Kingston's bag for about 340. Okay. She's got a little splishy splash. Doot. He needs to see them biddies. Oh. Who's this? All right, so you got a full art card here. Person to make happy. Was she holding an umbrella? Someone sent 400 though. I believe it was a 10 Gyarados. You're a 10 Gyarados. Okay, so Dennis Sanders with the DE. Stop pulling my leg. What? I would never do that. There we go. Kingston, why don't you play a video game? Says somebody. Jorge Trejo, birthday luck for the Mew, 3 old maids. Okay, let's get these old maids out. You got a nice big chunk of them. Mew, you want the Gengar, not the Mew. You ready? So you get this one. And then we'll grab this one. And then we'll grab this one. Okay, good luck, man. I wish I was that age again. Chansey. Take a chansey on me. Uh-huh. Gloom. Oh, no. Gloom's stinky. You get out of here, Gloom. Ah, you got the blank card. All right. Tough round, Mr. Jorge. That is the clear card in the set. It is gradable. It is part of the set because it is part of the game. I was just throwing them away like a dummy. It is part of the actual set, and I was just throwing it away. It's kind of like a Joker card kind of thing, you know what I mean? All right. Jack Watt, 3 Holo Live, Volume 2. Mr. Jack, the bidding war, Kingston's bag. Ooh, me. I'll pay double, triple. I'll pay double, triple, I swear. 1, 2, and a 3. You never do till you're too old. Here we are. So 3 Holo Lives. Still chasing that signature. 1 Clay Burst. I would like very much for you to pull it. 3 Naruto, Wave 5, Tier 4. Okay, cool. Oops, come on now. There we go. Bro's still going on about it. There we go. Stop lying to me, says Kingston. Oh, no. All right, what we got in here? Jeff Leon. What's up, Jeff? So, Jeff, what's your favorite Pokemon? Here we go. Kitty cat girl. Girl who's curtsying. There's some side boob. Okay. Cute cat girl. Damn, dude. Why are cat girls not a real thing? Boop. Okay. Boop. Wiggly stuff. Do it. Rib it. Ribbit. Okay. Even if this stream was PG-13, you don't make the cut, and it's not for it. It's not. It's for adults, says Jesse. Oh, you got a little rainbow card. Nice. And then you got this Blondie. Miller Lite is buying back all their old ads with girls in bikinis. They have gone full woke too. Oh yeah, that was in the news. You're right. They were like apologizing for having misogynist ads in the past. And yeah, it was, I'm telling you guys, the marketing companies, they know what they're doing. They understand that triggering you gives them free viral marketing. To them, it's free viral marketing. And then after you're triggered, they get to pretend to be sorry for it and go, oh, no, we're sorry. We're not like that, really. But you talk about them nonstop in the news. Yeah, it works. It makes them actual money when you talk about them for free. I'm telling you, it's viral marketing and it works. They got to trigger you first. You think that's a mistake? You think they did that by accident? They did that right after Bud Light. They did it right afterwards. You don't think that the people who do this for a living, you know, the advertising, you don't think they watch the news? You don't think they watch the news? Of course they do. So they're aware that Bud Light got talked about nonstop for like a month. And that's free press, even if it's negative press. So Miller Lite said, hold on, hold my beer. And they say, we can do it too. So they're going to make an apologetic pro-woman feminism ad or whatever to trigger all the guys, all the frat guys and tone-deaf jokers, right? So they're doing it on purpose because then they get the free advertisement. They get the trending advertisement. That's for Jack Watt. Oops. I will cancel my offer on your bag, says Ruben. No, Ruben, don't. Mr. Stream Slabs. Is it not working? Is it quiet? Let me reset it, okay, Alex? I'm going to reset it. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Close that. Just sent Mr. a penny message. Yeah, sorry, but $1 won't help me much. Kingston's dad.
Go to bed, Kingston. You're in big trouble. I'm taking your Pokemon.
Go to bed, Kingston. You're in trouble. I'm taking your Pokemon. You better hurry, Kingston. Your dad sounds pretty mad. Okay, so Jack Watt. Neither will spoming a bag no one wants. How much for a clipping of your pubes? You know, there's a price for everything. But I can tell you, not cheap. And once you and I agree on a price, I'm just going to go cut some hair off of my head or something. I'll give you some armpit hair. All right. And you'll have no way to prove it. Now, if it had to have a video, once again, there is a price for everything. Michael Bethel. Mr. Michael Bethel. Yeah, Daddy wants a wave runner. Ooh. It'll be too soft, mister. I just checked. That Rainbow Hinata card was a chase. Nice, man. You got the Rainbow Hinata card. Okay, Mr. Michael. See, I don't have to ask Michael Bethel his name because he just uses his name. I canceled my $420.69 offer I had on his bag. Now, if you guys have been hanging around, you know we have a big giveaway on this $200 Joker Pikachu poker card. Nice. So this is like a $200 card, and that is a big giveaway. Stay tuned for another round of that. Let's get this sorted over here. We have Alakazam for 1.2. Steelix for 310. Well, these brakes aren't moving very well, are they? Well, we only have 2 brakes. You know what that means is we need a 3rd brake. Let's have the 3rd brake be a poker card, maybe. But which poker card? Here's a silly one. Nidoran. From Blue Poker Set. Beautiful. But it's a Nidoran. So I don't think anyone goes crazy for Nidoran. Any TCC slabs for sale? Believe it or not, I think I actually do have one I'm supposed to sell. And it's from that one guy where I bought his collection, and his collection included some TCC slabs. And I just never listed them. I never actually put a price tag on them. I think it's behind me if I check. I have a bunch of unpriced cards sitting on a shelf behind me. Okay. Oh, right. We're doing an actual thing on this. Selling my slabs, mister. So the Golbat ended. And now we have this Nidoran. And I'm going to sell it pretty cheap. Okay. So, let me scooch my chair back. Guess Mister didn't see my question. What's your question? Pokemonty. Actually, I truly don't see it. You have to ask again, and I will see it this time, I'm sure. I will definitely see it this time. All right, so I got this whole pile here. Mew, Dark Gyarados 9. All right, that does look like part of something I bought. Zachary Mahaney. Yes, this is part of something I bought from him. Those were his graded cards. And so now I can just take them and sell them. Or I could just give them away. I mean, I give away cards like this all the time, kind of. Well, no, these are a little bit better than the usual ones. Okay. So this was previously Zachary Mahaney's, and he must have sold them back to me. I really like the Mew. I might just keep the Mew. I've actually got my own little collection of TheCardconomist cards that I've acquired that I just hold on to because I like them. Can I buy the Mew? Only problem is I wouldn't know what to sell it for. You know what I could do? I could look up the price of the raw Mew. Okay, so these are fun. All right. I told Zachary I couldn't buy these for much, and that I couldn't sell them for much. That's what I told him. This appears to be the one good card he had. What to do with it, huh? It's a lovely card. Let's see what it actually sells for. If it was PSA 10. Woo, PSA. From what anniversary? So it's the 25th. And its number is 030. It just sold... Oh, that's cheapest. Let's go to sold recently. So this card just sold for $275 plus $30 shipping. $275? Bro, that's really expensive. It looks like if I wanted to buy one ungraded... Hold on. Well, those are all from Thailand and China and all that. I want like the Japanese one. So the raw version of the card is like over $100, and it's clearly off center. So they're selling theirs because it won't grade 10. I like to think this one's a bit nicer. So if we're looking at raw card prices, you can see they're in the $125 range, okay? I don't know. This might be better off to just put into the live customs, I think. But I'm going to sell it for the raw price. I think that's very fair. Therefore, you don't have to be concerned about, you know, me grading a card. So this is going in the live customs. It's a really cool card. Live customs makes sense. I see one for 40. You're talking about ones from like Thailand? You can go buy that one. I don't care. What we have is the Japanese version of the card, and it's not being sold from Thailand. I don't buy anything from Thailand. I don't have anything against Thailand. I just don't buy anything from Thailand. Maybe you guys do. I just strictly don't buy it. Okay. Customs, the best idea? Well, I think he's such a nice card. We're going to put him in there. There's only one decent pull per booster box for the Japanese. Right, yeah, so he's actually pretty hard to pull out of the 25th collection, isn't he? Yeah, he's pretty hard to pull. And then after he's been pulled, that's like it for the whole case. Thank you for your patience, everyone. I know some people are waiting on their orders right now. Now, there's still the matter of these cards here. None of these graded 10, so they should all be pretty cheap, huh? Okay, cool. Now, I don't really know what any of these should be worth. Mega Glalie for 15. Dark Gyarados for 20. Gengar for 20. Eevee for 15. Those are just made up prices. They're all intentionally on the low side. I don't really know what they're worth. There we go. All right, so that's all done. Those are some TCCG slabs for sale. Jack Watt says, I forgot I'd like one in the booby break. You got it, Jack Watt. We got a booby break going on. Get Mister to 100 likes, and I'll time out Kingston, says Alex. Oh, my God. Jack Watt. Bryce Wolf, one poker card. You got it, man. All right, so let's see what... You got one, so I just grabbed the next one. How much for Poker Vulpix? I do actually... Oh, look at this. Is that like the oven Rotom? I do actually have a Vulpix, I'm pretty sure. He's in the box somewhere. It's a really large box. And I would base my price probably off of whatever the buy now price is for him. And so that's generally how I do it. Let's see, Brace. Anyone here play Marvel Snap? I can go looking for it real fast because, you know, I don't sell a lot of the poker cards, mainly because I never make them available. I never actually put them up on the table. I don't know why. Ugh. Look how many I have. I got a nice giant box of them. Got a little peek at my toast there, guys. That one was for free, okay? That was a free peek at my toes. Let's see how fast we can find Vulpix in here, because I'm pretty sure Vulpix is actually in here. Here's a nice one that should be cheaper. We're at 84 likes. Oh, wow. Ugh. Here's a nice poker card. Lugia. Here's a Ninetales. Okay. Mister got Camel Toe. Let's see. That's right. Yeah, I feel like these should just be up here and available for sale all the time. Look at this one. Oshawott. Mr. needs a wiki feet page. That Lugia is beautiful. He is beautiful. I agree. Dude, I swear I had a Vulpix. I'm pretty sure I priced it too. I think I had a Vulpix that got priced too. Oh, here's a fancier Ninetales. So that's Blue Deck Ninetales, but it's only a 9. Oh, but here's a 9.5. I know I had a Vulpix. I actually priced it. I vaguely remember it, but I did. It's possible somebody bought it already, but I thought I took it back down. I don't think it sold. You're leaving? See you later, Ruben. It's a Psyduck. By the way, what did Jeff say his favorite Pokemon was? Did he say? All right, so I did not find the Vulpix in here. I know I had a Vulpix, and it had a price tag on it, and I don't remember it selling. It's possible. Is this it? Is it in this? Is this a pile of? Okay, so I think I have a pile. Are these a pile of poker cards? Might be right here. No. Here's a horsey. Just randomly sitting here, horsey. And then I think a few poker cards made it into this pile too, didn't it? They start getting spread out all over the place. Dude, that's freaking adorable. The Cubone. I feel like that price is too low. Look at this. All right, I can't find it. I'm sorry, man. I know I got one somewhere. There definitely was a Vulpix. I remember it clear in my mind. I don't know where it went. It went somewhere. I got too many slabs, guys. I got a slab problem. Maybe maybe you guys can help me with my slab problem by just taking them away for free, all of them. Wait, what about this? Is this price? Bro, look at this. Ever seen this? Surfing Pikachu. Seems to be a special random pull. Surfing Pikachu. I got Surfing Pikachu and it graded 9.5. Let me try again. Gotta be in this pile. It's not. It is not in this pile. All right. What are these? I'm just like finding random slabs laying around. That's exactly what happened. I'll be like working and I'll be like, can I move this anywhere? Did I miss something? What's up, Mr. Athim? I'm just going through some poker slabs. Here's some cheap slabs. Make an offer on Kingston's bag. Hurry. Quick! You guys want to do a break on this guy? He's pretty cute. I think that's an extremely good price on a yellow poker set Cubone. Cubone's so popular. He's one of those Pokemon where people like, they're like in the cult of Cubone. So it's not like everyone in the mainstream likes him, like the way people like Charmander. All right, so we'll run a poker break along with the other breaks. All right, cool. Sorry, man, I couldn't find it. Let's keep going, guys. Let's open some more orders. Christine Andrews, can I get 10 Minecraft packs? You sure can. Whoa, we're selling a lot of Minecraft tonight. There we are. Selling a lot of Minecraft. Give me a second. Let me go get another box. I think this is my last box until the reorder arrives. So after this box finishes, I won't have any until the new wave of Minecraft arrives. Lavender Tower, Fire Red with his mom, sad. He's the saddest Pokemon. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Very good. Whoa, Christine, you didn't tell me you loved Minecraft cards. I'm kidding. I knew you liked them. Ready? All right. Good luck. Cozy Snugs. Beep. What are you guys saying? Peace and quiet. Is it because Cubone? I'm sorry. Is it because Kingston headed out? Me, if we have spare time, can we go through the slabs on the table? Yeah, we could do that. We could go through the slabs on the table. By the way, if you bought these cheap TCCG cards, let me know so I can take them down so 20 people don't try to buy them. All right, cool. Miss Christine, you ready? Anyone trying to buy a bag? Says PokePay. What's up, PokePay? Oh, so there was the one guy trying to ask me a question. Did he get that question in? PokePay. It was Pokemonty or something, right? PokePay. Pokemonty. Missed me again. I'm here, Pokemonty. I'm looking for the question now. PokePay. You graded my Arceus and was wondering if it holds the same value if it was graded by PSA and CGC. So the answer to that question is no. PSA and CGC offer more value when you grade with them. In other words, people in this community will be the ones most likely to be searching for that slab graded as a TCCG 10. If you're trying to optimize for value, PSA is pretty standard because people are used to grading with PSA. But here's the deal. It's just me grading these cards. I'm just one guy. It's very, very small, right? This is not a big corporation. Wow, he got the coolest. Christine, you got the Wither and Enderman at the same time. This is such an awesome pack. No, PSA offers a better value. The reason you might grade a card with me is to give Mr. John and me some business. Maybe it's because you really like this community and you want to have a card graded from it. Maybe you want to support us. I consider it basically like my merchandise when you grade with me, and I take it very seriously when I assign the grade. And I hope if you ever cross-grade it, that it cross-grades exactly the way I graded it. But yeah, so some people will collect TCCG graded cards and try to complete sets with it. And usually it's a fan of mine or somebody who spends a lot of time in this community. So there's always going to be demand from people in this community for those TCCG cards. Outside of this community, it's going to be lesser known. Probably there will be people who will be looking for TCCG 10s that are competitively priced beneath the price of the PSA, because they'll go, all right, if Cardconomist grades it accurately enough, then I can get a cheaper 10 from his graded cards, and then maybe I'll cross-grade it, or maybe I won't even bother with that. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll just hold it. You know what I mean? So that's what people outside of this community would do. And as long as I keep grading and the number of cards graded goes up, the total number, it will be more and more known over time. I think I have some. I think I have somewhat of a public profile in the Pokemon card community or the card collecting community in general. Yeah, I feel somewhat known. Not like Logan Paul. Logan Paul is like light years ahead, but yeah, I don't know. Here we are. Anyways, yeah, if you're just trying to get your best value, if you get lucky, you want a perfect grade from BGS or CGC. You could grade with PSA. They're the most standard company. And there's also SGC. And it's funny because SGC, Pokemon card graders don't seem to go with SGC very often. They seem to prefer PSA. I think if SGC had more competitive pricing, that they would be more interesting. Then there's other small companies out there too. There's a lot of pop-up grading shops that occurred all at the same time because there was like a year-long wait. Actually, for some people, it was like a 2-year-long wait to get your cards graded at PSA. That's how bad it got for a little while. That's because the price of slabs was unbelievably high. And PSA started charging like $50 per grade, like absolutely bonkers amounts. So all these pop-up grading shops showed up, and they took some of the pressure off. Some of them are probably doing better than others. There's probably some that are going to go out of business. And for me, I will not go out of business because I do not rely on the success of the card grading for what I do. Almost all of the income, the majority of the income is just regular card sales. So the card grading is something I do because I'm passionate about it. I really enjoy it. You know, it wasn't easy to figure out how to get all the equipment to actually grade Pokemon cards. It was very expensive. It was very tricky. It took a long time. So it's something I am passionate about. And in the long run, I could see it improving over time. More equipment and more, like a website needs to be finished. We are in the middle of working on a website. It's halfway done. So we have a halfway completed website, and I'm always saying we're working on it. My wife told me again she wants to work on it, but she never does. Look at this bunny. But I have some guys who are waiting for me to respond to them, to just hire them to work on it. And yeah, and then I turned to my wife. I said, hey, I'm going to hire these guys. She's like, let me do it. And she just never works on it. She's been doing that for like a year, I swear. Have you broke even on all the equipment? Yeah, so I think we're up to 6,000 grades, which is not a lot, by the way. These other companies do way more than that. And so we're close to 6,000. And if you were to say the average price of grading was $10, because, you know, some are express, some aren't, and grading was more expensive in the past, if you multiply that by, let's say, $10, that would mean we've made roughly $60,000 of card grading sales. So I think I can say I've successfully paid back the cost of the machinery, and John's part of that cost too, because I have to pay him a paycheck every week, right? So we get John paid, we got the machinery paid off, I'm pretty sure. And so now I can just sit back and enjoy a small profit when a grade is sent in. But what I should do is take those profits and buy more equipment. So here's an example of what we could do with the profits from the card grading. We can buy equipment related to forensic authentication. There's like these forensic document readers, like scanners, that you can use to check to see if a card's been manipulated, like a fake first edition stamp, right? And another thing we could do is we can buy, well, this one's a bit more experimental. We can buy new slabs, so new manufactured slabs that fit like booster packs, and then try to buy a booster pack encapsulator, which would cost like $20,000, guys. It'd be really expensive. So we could do that. And yep, those would be the two main directions I would go. I would go with booster pack grading, and I would go with forensic scanner. The forensic scanner, by the way, I got a quote on it last year. Guess how much? $30,000. $30,000 for a state-of-the-art, a real, not like a cheap one, but a real one, for forensic document scanner. Similar to the ones that they use at SGC. It's the same brand, actually. $30,000. So I would have to sell a whole lot of grades to justify buying that scanner. And I have to see that the demand for the grading is high enough to take that risk, right? Okay, so let's see what you guys were saying. I already pulled the Rayquaza. I'm pissed Kingston turned down my offer. Congrats, mister. I'm looking for TCCG 10s. Post them in sale Discord. Just pay John and Cup Noodle. Mr. Question, does PayPal hold payments from going through? Because I just did a payment. There was a message from my card that there was a payment, but PayPal said it is on hold. Adam Thone. On hold, huh? I don't know. There is pending payments, but you said you sent it with the card, so that doesn't make sense why it would be pending. Maybe it's a security thing. Sometimes PayPal wants to make sure it's really you spending that money. They're like, what are you doing? Here's a fox. That's not needed if you're experienced in handling pokies. So anyways, that's the news on the card grading. But right now we have a system that works very smoothly. We can grade small batches of cards, and it looks lovely, and it's a fun thing. I think it's way better than if you bought a goofy shirt or goofy hoodie or goofy hat or whatever else I could sell. I think it's way cooler to have these authenticated, graded cards. Very neat. Wow, Christine, so many beautiful pulls. She got the Wither skeleton. I really like the bad guy cards, the mob cards. Yeah, let me pull them out. That's Enderman, Drowned, Wither. Okay, yeah, check these out, guys. Imagine getting 10s on these if you could. Beautiful. So I have more of these coming soon, and so the current price on the remaining ones are cheaper because they're now based off of the new price. So Christine, I think this like doubles your bag size. Do we have an empty box nearby? We do. You're getting a Christine box now. You're getting an upgrade, Christine. I love the music that's playing right now. Or maybe hire a second grader. Well, that's not going to be necessary for now. John's enough. Christine Andrews. I've thought about hiring somebody to sell singles for me from the bulk. You know, so part of what we do on this stream is we get your bulk. And I thought it would be cool if we could repack the bulk into boosters or turn the bulks into sets or just sell singles from the bulk. I don't know. I can't figure out what other companies are doing with bulk because somebody's always out there buying bulk. So somebody must do something with it. Hey, here we are, Christine Andrews, all of it going in a box. This is what happens when you have a lot of cards with me. You get your own box. Okay, where can I put this? There's Christine, honestly, there's no room anywhere. Too full. Okay, all done with that. 10 Minecraft packs. Ryan Shapiro says 4 Old Maid and a Hanafuda. You ready? Okay, so Ryan, let me grab them. I like to grab the pile here. Heard you're in a boxing match with bulk. That's right. God, I would love to sell bulk, all that sorting. Well, you know, it'd probably start out fun. I don't know if it would be fun in the long run. You know, the other thing I could do is instead of working for me, if you lived near me, you could just buy the bulk direct and we could just make it cheaper for you if you're paying in cash and not shipping it, obviously. You're just picking it up physically and driving it home. So you would get the bulk from me for very, very cheap, like way, way, way cheaper. And this would allow you to then flip the bulk for profit. So, but you'd kind of, ooh, there's the Mew. You'd kind of become reliant on me never dying of a heart attack or anything. So anytime my business goes down, your business would go down. But yeah, so instead of being an employee of mine, I could just be a vendor of yours supplying your bulk to you. Meowth. I've sold a bunch of bulk last year. When I asked what they did with it, they said they made mystery packs for their kids. I recently sold bulk on a market, €5 per 80 cards. Double Meowth. That's for Ryan Shapiro. Thank you, Ryan. You also need a Hanafuda, so I'm just going to grab one out of the box. Okay. Oh, it was already flipped around. You got Donkey Kong. Nice. There you go. Some bulk cards are money. Don't trash it. Soup. Steven Mitz, the Dark Gyarados TCC G9, and 2 Disney packs. Okay, so this is gone. People buy it, wasted business opportunity. I've thrown bulk away before when it was so out of control and I didn't have time for it and it wasn't selling as bulk. And I was just like, I just can't have any more of this piling up. Okay, there you go, Steven Mitz. 2 Disney packs. Okay, 2 Disney. I have that Dark Gengar at a 9. He's at 20. Spending hours to make a few bucks just isn't worth it. Well, let's say you were so efficient at it, you didn't spend a few hours on it. Well, then it would be worth it. Another condition is maybe you're just working at McDonald's right now and it actually does make money similar to your regular job. So there's conditions where it makes sense. But you're right. Like I don't think I would bother selling bulk because I can do something more valuable than that. I can go live, for example, or I could make a video. I could just make a video of me talking. So that's a more valuable use of my time. No shipping involved. I'd just be paid in ad revenue probably. And I already enjoy talking so much. It's like easy and fast to do. That was for Steven Mitz. Mr. Steven Mitz. How's it going? It's Leandro Villarreal. How's it going, man? All right, guys, get ready. We're doing another round in this Joker card giveaway. What do you think the message should be? How about the message is... Wait, why does space get in? Wait. It's going to be a long one, okay? But it's worth it because this is a really expensive card. Jacob, you win. What? Okay, and the term this time will be cardboard hands. Cardboard hands for card collectors. You know, they got the term diamond hands for like people who are investing in maybe the stock market or maybe in crypto or something like that. I joke that people who like to invest in cardboard collectible cards, they got cardboard hands. All right. David Mallory's done. Let's see who's next. Nancy Salas, one cute Cubone slab break. Okay, you got it. It's Fancy Nancy, and you're on one. There we go. Did Jeff say what his favorite Pokemon was? Snipe Attack. Ruben says he will jump into the Cubone break. Good luck, Ruben. Christine Andrews. I need more of the Minecraft 8 packs, please and thank you. These are for my 12-year-old. He's a really big fan. I'm a really big fan, and I'm a 34-year-old. It's very cool. When I have kids, they're definitely all going to play Minecraft. It's such a fantastic game, so accessible for anyone of any age. That's 6, 7, 8. I love how Minecraft can get exceedingly complicated because it's so creative. You know, they did a study recently. I think that it pointed out that playing video games made kids smarter. Let me see if that... Let's see. Study finds video games made kids smarter. All right, here it is. New York Post, playing video games makes kids smarter. Study claims. That was in 2022. Surprising new study has found that children who played video games for 3 or more hours performed better on, I don't know, tests or something. That was me. I played a lot of games when I was young. I played games nonstop when I was young. And I was just addicted to them. And, but honestly, I felt like they challenged me mentally. That's what I liked about them. I loved... Like, TV was kind of boring to me. Actually, what I recall, because I heard about the study on TikTok, actually. It was a TikTok report, was talking about the study. And what they found was that children who watched TV, rather than playing games, were not as smart as the kids who played games. And honestly, that's not really surprising, is it? Because if you got a kid playing, like, a really competitive video game, his brain has to, like, function to win. And or an especially creative game like Minecraft, right? So his brain has to run in order for him to build something really impressive. And so if your kid's using his brain versus just watching trash TV all day long, which kid's going to be smarter in 10 years? Maybe the one that plays video games. So, and I loved games like Advanced Wars. I would literally feel smarter after playing Advanced Wars. I never forgot that feeling as a kid. I would play Advanced Wars for like 12 hours. I was fully addicted. And then I just felt like my brain ran better afterwards. I was like, whoa, I'm like smarter here. And, but then you could ask, why was I so addicted to playing it in the first place? Maybe my brain was just well suited for that. I don't know. Okay, 8 new packs. Christine, just a warning, I'm almost out of these, all right? Portal's a fun game. Yeah, Portal's another example of a puzzle type game. And here's an interesting thing, you know, coding, mostly it's like solving little puzzles, right? That's what math is like too. Math is mostly like solving a puzzle, but math is really strenuous. You have to memorize a bunch of things like, well, you have to memorize things with code too, but you have to memorize all these rules and all these formulas. There we go. I'm more smarter. How many more spots left in the Umbreon? Was it 20 spots? I believe there's 20 spots left. It may take a little while for it to fill up. Here we are. Love these Minecraft packs. We're having more of these come in. I like that they're moving faster at a lower price. It's a healthy sign for them. Would you say it's harder to major in math or computer science? Well, the funny thing is, all the math majors had to essentially take all the same courses as the computer scientists. I mean, they were with us all the way to the senior year. So in my university, if you signed up for a math degree, almost all your subjects included the entire computer science course. And that's because the assumption was anyone with a math degree would end up working with basically computer scientists, because that's where math degrees are used the most. They're used in technology the most. Here we are. So all these nerdy math guys, they were in all my computer science courses. Here we are. And I suppose they probably had some classes that they took that I didn't take. And I probably had some classes that I took that they didn't take. Maybe like, actually, yeah. So they weren't in a couple classes, now that I think about it. They didn't have to take computer networking. They didn't have to take computer scientist management or something like that. What do they call that? Product management. So they didn't have to take that. Yeah, there were some courses they didn't have to take. But all the mainline computer science courses, they did have to take all the way into senior year. So if you were working on your senior project, which was a 4-person project, where you had to write actually working software that the school would then use, if you were in that, you might have a math major on your group rather than a computer scientist because you had to take the same courses. Here we are. Computer degree, math degree, dance degree is where the money's at. You're not wrong, actually. You know, not dance degree, but if you are, whatever her name was, Charlie or the girl from TikTok, you're going to get wealthier than everyone else very quickly just from being a hot girl who danced on TikTok. You're a nerdy, sweaty, half autistic guy coding for some company all day long, and you're going to make less than some hot girl who dances on TikTok and then opens an OnlyFans. That's how the world really does work these days. Here we are. But, you know, computer science is very consistent money. Very consistent. And you might not be successful on the internet as a dancer. You know what I mean? We are. Read Dave Mallory's comment. Okay, give me a minute. I'm going to read it. I thought a math degree was a calculator. It is actually. You didn't do my order. You did Stephen Mitz. Then you said my order was done. Oh. I'd like one in the large sub and one Disney. Okay, we're doing that next. I promise. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Glad you caught that, because then you'd be like, did you do my order? Are you getting Chainsaw Man? Yes. Entertainment has more money. True. All right, here we are. Thank you, mister. No problem. When I was in school, there were a lot of Asian guys, a lot of Indian guys in the same course as me. And so that stereotype was true too. Look at this. And when you go get a job, it's the same deal. You run into a lot of Indian guys, a lot of Asian guys. Here we are. Did you get my cards for grading today? You know what? I didn't see any new mail-in. Maybe I should have double-checked. Because my wife actually brings the mail-in. Here we are. Maybe they're just in it for the earning potential. Here we are. No, they're pretty nerdy. Speaking of Indian men, I've been watching this show called Indian Matchmaking on Netflix with my wife. And what's really shocked me is every single girl, and they go through the lives of these different girls pretty quickly. Every single girl has the same requirement for the men. And it's the first requirement that they speak of. It's the same requirement. Must be 6 foot or taller. Every single girl. Not a single girl has said otherwise. They all said he must be tall. I thought that was crazy, man. Here we are. My wife noticed it too. She's like, wow, I didn't realize it was so important. I was like, I didn't either. Have you tried chicken masala? I made some Indian food tonight. Here's Steve. I'm 5'11". You're short. There you go. Maybe they're just in it for the earning. Okay, that's Christine Andrews. Yeah, it was kind of depressing watching it because it was like, it was just the same thing. They didn't care about personality at all. They said, he has got to be 6 foot or taller or I don't want him. My requirement for women is a big behind. I like a woman with a fat ass. Neon says I'm 5'11". That's like 3 feet away from 6 foot to women. Yeah, I've heard about that. I'm 5'11", but on Tinder I'm 6 feet. Man's actually 5'10.5 and rounds up to 5'11". Oh, you guys are vicious. He's rounding up. Oh my god, dude. Okay, cool. So, Christine's done. Those Minecraft packs take so long. David Mallory says, I'd like 1 in the large Sublist. Okay. Here you are, David. So, but hear me out. Not a single person, and I guess we've gone through multiple seasons now, not a single girl has had any request to be the first request, because they have like a list of things they want. The very first request for 100% of all the girls was he must be tall, or they say he must be 6 foot or taller. Every single one of them. And I'd never seen anything like that. I'd been like, wow, that's really, really important to women to be tall. What the hell? He's 5'9" and adds 2 inches because he wears boots. I should really check. Ooh, I should really check on the 1/2 inch. Cardboard hands. I might be 5'11 and a half. Oh man. Yeah, it's more like 5'11 and a half. There we go. There we go. And while you're watching the show, some other things stand out. The girls they'll go on dates with multiple men, and they will just instantly turn down nice men if they're short. So they'll get paired up with a guy who's like 5'10", and then they'll tell, because it's like some traditional Indian matchmaker that they go through, right? And they will instantly tell that matchmaker, I don't want him. He was 5'10". That was the problem. He was 5'10". And it'll be some really sweet guy, energetic. He can talk well. He's educated. He has a job. No way. He's 5'10". Just all, across the board. Every single woman. Don't want to even look at him. Don't even bother. I was like, damn, this is depressing, dude. I don't know if that's especially an issue for Indian women. My wife actually suggested that maybe it's a problem where Indian men are usually short or something like that. I don't know. I got no clue. But it was like depressing at some point. Typical Mr. Let me guess, they were all 5 feet. Yeah, they're not tall anyways. Girls usually are shorter than the man, right? Let's see. Is it not similar with weight the other way around? Yeah, I would say it's somewhat similar. Men prefer women who are not, well, let's do one worse than weight, because I think guys are understanding of weight sometimes. But how about single mothers? I feel like that one's really stigmatized. That one's really difficult for girls. So single motherhood's very difficult. All right, let's see who wins the cardboard hands. Alex Camilleri. Alex. Mr. Alex Camilleri. I don't know Alex Calamari. Calamari. I feel like I recognize him, actually. There we go. I've dated 2 single moms, and I won't do it ever again. My children come first. My children are my life. It feels like Mr. ignores me today. That's not true, Adam. I'm sorry. I'm a bit tired today, and I'm not reading as many comments as a result, so I'm feeling a bit tired. If the woman is more attracted to someone taller, then let them be so. I'd be a stepdaddy if she had a career. Jesse says, LMAO. All right, Mr. Adam Calamari. All done. Camilleri. We have Tim Stodgel, $15 Eevee, $20 Gyarados. Okay, Tim. Ewa, Ginger. I'm going to have a chat to this Nightbot person. That is okay. I understand. Please check my order if you can. Sure. Was there something wrong with your order? What do you mean by check it? You mean check and see if it went through? Here's Tim Stodgel. Oh, because you had an issue earlier. Was that right?